You still leave your keys beside the window, even though I bought you that little wooden tray. Your coat ends up across the kitchen chair, and somehow it never bothers me the way it used to. You make your coffee much too strong, then drink half of mine when yours gets cold. And every morning, before the world wakes up, you reach across the bed just to find my hand. I know the little crease beside your eyes when you're trying not to laugh at something. I know the sound of your footsteps in the hallway, even when I can't see you coming. There are parts of you I've learned slowly, not from promises, but from ordinary days. The quiet things you do without thinking, the things I never want to forget. And when I'm tired of explaining myself, you don't ask me to find the words. You sit beside me in the silence until everything feels lighter. You are my forever, not some perfect life I dreamed about, but the person who knows me when all the good parts have gone quiet. You know when I need holding, when I need a little space, when I'm smiling just to hide the weight of everything I can't say. And somehow being known by you doesn't make me feel exposed. It feels like coming home without ever having to leave. You are my forever. I think about that night near the old bookstore, when the rain came down too hard to walk through. We stood beneath the narrow awning, sharing one umbrella that wasn't big enough. Your shoulder was soaked against mine, and you kept apologizing for it. I laughed and told you I didn't care. Then you took my cold hand inside your coat. We waited until the rain became a whisper, listening to tires move through the street. You told me about your childhood kitchen, the yellow light above the sink, your mother singing while she washed the dishes. I heard the story before, but that night you told it differently, like you were finally letting me see where some of your quietness came from. And I realized I don't love you only for the easy days. I love the places you let me enter when you don't know how to ask me in. You are my forever, not because we'll never change, but because whatever life becomes, I wanna know you through it. The tired mornings, the missed trains, the arguments we don't always understand, the little apologies whispered while we're still holding hands. You know the pieces I keep hidden, and you never make me ashamed of them. If forever has a feeling, I think it feels like this. Your fingers finding mine in the middle of an ordinary day. I used to think forever was something you promised at the beginning. Now I think it's much quieter than that. It's choosing the same person after you've seen all the unfinished parts. It's knowing there will be difficult mornings and staying for the coffee anyway. It's your voice from the next room asking if I'm coming to bed, and me realizing I don't want anywhere else to be. You are my forever, in the smallness of our everyday life. Your keys beside the window, your sweater on my side, the warmth you leave beneath the blankets, your sleepy voice before the morning starts. You know my silence, I know your fears, and neither of us has to pretend anymore. If the years change our faces, if the world becomes unfamiliar, I'll still reach for your hand the way I do now. You are my forever, not because I know what tomorrow holds, but because whatever comes, I wanna meet it knowing you. So leave your keys beside the window, I'll move them back tomorrow. Let your sweater stay on the chair, let the kettle sing while the room is still cold. Come sit beside me, you don't have to say anything. I'll take your hand and we'll listen to the morning begin. Maybe that's all forever is, not a promise written somewhere, just this quiet choice to keep finding each other every day. I still remember that little cafe where the window used to shake when buses passed. You'd warm your hands around your coffee cup, then steal the sugar from mine when you thought I wasn't looking. You always leave your jacket on the back of my chair, like you'll be back in 5 minutes even when it's late. And somehow those ordinary evenings became the places where I learned your face. I know the sound you make when you're half asleep, the way you say my name when something's on your mind. I know you check the door twice before we leave, and how you reach for my hand without looking for it. Nothing about us feels perfect, and maybe that's what makes it real. You don't have to explain every quiet moment, I already know what you're trying to feel. And when the whole world gets too loud, you don't ask me to be stronger, you just sit beside me until I can breathe a little slower. You are my everything, not because you fixed my life, but because you know the parts of me I usually keep out of sight. You know when I need silence, when I need your arms around me, when I'm smiling just to say I'm fine. And somehow being fully known by you feels like the safest place I've ever found. If everything I have could disappear tonight, I'd still want your hand in mine. You are my everything. There was that rainy Sunday in October, the windows fogged, the whole apartment smelled like tea. You were barefoot in the kitchen, dancing badly to a song you said you didn't even like. I was drying plates beside you, you kept bumping your shoulder into mine. We laughed until we couldn't remember what we'd been laughing about. Later you fell asleep against my chest, with one cold foot pressed against my leg. I pulled the blanket higher over your shoulder and stayed awake take longer than I needed to. I listened to your breathing in the dark, soft and uneven, completely unguarded. And I realized I didn't need some perfect future to know I'd already found something worth keeping. Because love isn't always fireworks. Sometimes it's knowing how you take your tea. Sometimes it's warming your hands when they're cold against my skin. You are my everything, not because you fixed my life, but because you know the parts of me I usually keep out of sight. You know when I need silence, when I need your arms around me, when I'm smiling just to say I'm fine. And somehow being fully known by you feels like the safest place I've ever found. If everything I have could disappear tonight, I'd still want your hand in mine. Maybe I spent too long believing love had to hurt to mean something. Maybe I thought it had to be loud for it to be worth remembering. But here you are, beside me, barely saying anything at all. And for the first time in my life, I don't feel like I'm missing something. You are my everything, in the quiet and the ordinary, in the mornings when we're tired, in the nights when life gets heavy. You know the worst of me and somehow stay close anyway. You don't make me feel like I have to earn your love. You just make room for me to stay. And if tomorrow changes everything, if the years leave their marks on us, I'll still remember this, your hand finding mine in the dark, like it always knew where I was. So stay here a little longer, let the room go quiet around us. I don't need to say forever to know what you mean to me. You're breathing beside me, your fingers wrapped around mine. Maybe this is what home feels like. Maybe you are my everything. You left your blue sweater on my kitchen chair, still holding the shape of your shoulders. There was rain tapping softly on the window, and your hair was damp from walking home. You laughed when I complained about the cold, then slipped your fingers inside my sleeve. We stood there waiting for the kettle, neither of us saying what we were thinking. You always hum when you're making coffee, usually the same 3 notes slightly wrong. I used to tease you about it, now I notice when the kitchen feels too quiet. You know exactly how I take my tea, I know which side of the bed you choose. Maybe love isn't something we announce, maybe it's all the little things we remember. And when I don't know how to explain myself, you never rush to fill the silence. You just sit a little closer, like you already understand. Maybe these are the beautiful things, the ones nobody writes songs about. Your cold hands finding mine, tired voice calling me from the other room. The way you know when I'm pretending I'm okay, and don't make me say it twice. You see every unfinished part of me, and somehow never make me feel unfinished. If this is all love ever has to be, then I think I finally understood what beautiful things are. There was a Sunday near the river, the one with the old wooden benches. You bought 2 coffees from that little corner shop, then gave me yours because mine had gone cold. We watched bicycles pass through the afternoon, your knee resting gently against mine. You told me about the strange dream you'd had, and I loved how seriously you tried to explain it. On the walk back, your shoes were soaked. You kept stepping around the puddles and missing them. I reached for your hand without thinking, and you held on like you'd been waiting for it. No music, no perfect sunset, just traffic somewhere behind the trees, and your thumb moving slowly over my knuckles. I remember thinking I could stay inside this ordinary moment forever, because you never asked me to become someone easier to love. You let me be quiet, complicated, a little afraid sometimes. Maybe these are the beautiful things, the ones nobody notices from far away. Your voice when you're half asleep, the warmth you leave beneath the blanket, the way you can read my face before I know what I'm feeling. You know the places where I hurt, and never use them against me. If I had to choose one life to keep, I wouldn't choose the perfect one. I'd choose this. All these beautiful things with you. I used to think love would feel like something huge, something impossible to miss. But standing here beside you, I think I finally know the difference. It's not the moments that take your breath away, it's the moments that give it back. The quiet after a long day, your hand reaching for mine in the dark, and knowing I don't have to be anyone else. These are the beautiful things, the small ones I've learned to hold on to. Your sweater on my chair, 2 cups waiting by the window. Your laugh from the next room, the sound of your footsteps coming home. You know me when I'm difficult, when I'm distant, when I'm scared, and somehow you still come closer. Maybe that's the kind of love I was looking for. Not perfect, not loud, just real enough to stay. So leave your sweater there tomorrow, I'll probably complain about it again. You can steal the warmer side of the bed, I'll pretend I don't notice. And when the kettle starts to sing, come stand beside me like you always do. We'll say nothing for a while, we'll let the morning happen around us. Because sometimes I look at you, and there isn't anything I need to say, just this quiet feeling that somehow in all the ordinary days we found something beautiful. was standing in the pouring rain, trying to wash away the heavy pain, holding on to choices that I made back then, when I was young and didn't know the end. I built a fortress made of quiet tears, hiding away from all my honest fears. And now I'm standing at your open door, not quite the person that I was before. I know I let the bridges burn, I know there's lessons I still have to learn. I was just a child in a world so wide, trying to find a place where I could hide. So go easy on me, oh please go easy. I was learning how to stand on my own 2 feet. There was no map to guide my heart when the whole world fell apart. Yeah, I made mistakes, but I'm trying to see. So go easy on me. There ain't no gold in this riverbed, just empty words that were left unsaid. I poured my soul into a broken cup, hoping one day it would fill me up. I gave up safety just to find my truth, traded the innocence of early youth. Don't judge the wreckage of the path I chose when I was fighting off my inner ghost. I know I let the bridges burn, I know there's lessons I still have to learn. I was just a child in a world so wide, trying to find a place where I could hide. So go easy on me, oh please go easy. I was learning how to stand on my own 2 feet. There was no map to guide my heart when the whole world fell apart. Yeah, I made mistakes, but I'm trying to see. So go easy on me. I didn't mean to hurt the ones I love, I was just desperate for the light above. Forgive the silence, forgive the distance, I only did what I could to survive. I'm just trying to stay alive. I was learning how to stand on my own 2 feet. There was no map to guide my heart when the whole world fell apart. Yeah, I made mistakes, but I'm trying to see. So go easy, oh go easy on me. Trying my best, you see. Go easy on me. Gold in the summer, fire in our eyes, running through the fields underneath golden skies. We had pockets full of dreams, no place to be, trading secret wishes by the edge of the sea. We built our little castles in the shifting sand, believing every promise made hand in hand. The world was vast, but we felt so brave, chasing down the crest of every rising wave. And the clock on the wall keeps spinning around, traces of the past in the sleepy little town. Though the years move fast like a runaway train, the spark inside our hearts is gonna stay the same. Here's to the nights when we painted
Photographs faded on a bedroom wall, echoes of our laughter echoing down the hall. Late night drives with the windows rolled down, singing out of key to our favorite sound. They told us that the magic would fade away, the reality would turn all the colors to gray. But I still see the wonder when I look at you, the same bright spark that we always knew. And the clock on the wall keeps spinning around, traces of the past in the sleepy little town. Though the years move fast like a runaway train, the spark inside our hearts is gonna stay the same. Here's to the nights when we painted the dark, leaving our light like a blazing spark. Let the world grow old, let the seasons turn. We've got a fire that is always gonna burn. Hold on to the feeling, hold on to the dream, living every moment like a river downstream. No matter where we go, no matter where we're from, in the spirit of our hearts, we are forever young. Age is just a shadow falling on the ground. It can't quiet down our joyful sound. We'll keep dancing through the storm and rain, breaking every limit, throwing off the chain. Oh, we'll never let the fire die. Look up at the endless sky. Here's to the nights when we painted the dark, leaving our light like a blazing spark. Let the world grow old, let the seasons turn. We've got a fire that is always gonna burn. Hold on to the feeling, hold on to the dream, living every moment like a river downstream. No matter where we go, no matter where we're from, in the spirit of our hearts, we are forever young. Forever young, underneath the golden sun. We are forever young. Yeah, the story's just begun. You leave the bedroom window open, even when the morning air turns cold. I always wake before you do, listening to the traffic soften below. You sleep with one hand beneath your cheek, your hair across the pillow like a mess. And when you finally open your eyes, you reach for me before you reach for anything else. You make tea in the same old chip blue mug, the one we found beside that little bookshop. You never finish it while it's warm, then complain that I drank the last sip. I know the way you hum when you're distracted, the little sigh you make when you've had a long day. I never thought I'd memorize a person through such ordinary things, but somehow you notice me too. The silence behind my answers, the way I look away when I'm trying not to worry you. You are the love of my life,
everything feels easy, but because you know the woman I am. When I'm not trying to be anything, you know my quiet, you know my restless nights, you know when I need your arms, and when I just need you beside me. I don't have to explain every part of myself, you somehow understand. And being loved by you feels like finally being seen. I think about that little restaurant on the corner near the train station, the one with fogged up windows and silverware that never quite matched. You spilled red wine on your sleeve, then laughed until the waiter started laughing too. I remember wiping your hand with a napkin while you kept telling me it wasn't a big deal. We walked home beneath the street lights, your shoes tapping softly on the pavement. The night smelled like rain and warm bread from the bakery closing down the street. You tucked your cold fingers into my coat pocket, and we walked slower than we needed to. You told me about the fear you carried before you ever let yourself trust me. I didn't have some perfect answer, I just held your hand a little tighter. Sometimes love isn't knowing what to say, sometimes it's staying close enough that the other person doesn't have to say it twice. And now I know your heart isn't something I was meant to fix. It's something I get to know a little more every day. You are the love of my life, not because you made me complete, but because you let me be myself without asking me to hide the difficult pieces. You know when I'm overwhelmed, you know when I'm pretending I'm fine. You can hear it in my voice before I even realize it myself. And when the whole world feels too heavy, I don't need a perfect place to go. I just need your shoulder, your warmth, your hand finding mine. I used to think love would arrive loudly, something impossible to miss. Now I think it happens quietly, in cups left beside the sink, in jackets shared when the evening gets cold, in remembering how someone takes their tea. Maybe forever isn't a promise about time. Maybe it's choosing to keep paying attention to the person beside you. And I want to keep noticing you. You are the love of my life, in every ordinary version of us. The sleepy mornings, the long drives, the days when neither of us feels beautiful. You know my worst moods and still leave room for me beside you. You know the person I was, the person I am, and somehow you make me curious about who I'll become. If the years change everything around us, let them. I'll still know your footsteps in the hallway, I'll still reach for your hand in the dark, I'll still want to hear you say my name at the end of a long day. You are the love of my life, so stay a little longer tonight. The room is quiet now, your head is resting on my shoulder, and I can hear your breathing change. Nothing extraordinary is happening, no music, no perfect ending. Just you, just me, and this small we somehow made together. I think that's what I was looking for all along. Not a perfect love, just yours. Just yours. Here's to the moments that we used to share, sitting on the porch in the cool evening air, laughing at nothing till the sun went down. We were the kings of this quiet little town. I see a shadow in the hallway light, hear your voice whispering into the night. Even though time has pulled us far apart, you're still a permanent mark on my heart. 'Cause the days turn to months and the months into years. We trade in our laughter and trade in our tears. Every single step of the road we walk through leads me right back to the thought of you. Memories keep bringing you back to me, like a soft melody across an open sea. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I carry every single piece of you. They shine like stars when the night gets cold, stories that never get old. Yeah, the world keeps moving, but time stands still. And these memories, they always will. There's a picture frame sitting on my dusty shelf, capturing a time when we were someone else, young and wild with no fears in our eyes, chasing after dreams underneath open skies. Now the streets feel a little bit emptier here, and the quiet hours bring a solitary tear. But I smile through the ache, 'cause I know what we had was worth every good day and worth every bad. 'Cause the days turn to months and the months into years. We trade in our laughter and trade in our tears. Every single step of the road we walk through leads me right back to the thought of you. Memories keep bringing you back to me, like a soft melody across an open sea. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I carry every single piece of you. They shine like stars when the night gets cold, stories that never get old. Yeah, the world keeps moving, but time stands still. And these memories, they always will. Nobody tells you, nobody tells you when you're making a dynamic moment that it's gonna turn into a treasure you own. We don't get to hold on to the hands of time, but I'll keep your spirit woven into mine. Yeah, woven into mine. Memories keep bringing you back to me. Memories keep bringing you back to me. Memories keep bringing you back to me, like a soft melody across an open sea. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I carry every single piece of you. They shine like stars when the night gets cold, stories that never get old. Yeah, the world keeps moving, but time stands still. And these memories, they always will. Yeah, and these memories, here's to the ones we loved, here's to the ones we lost. They always will. Step into the streetlight glow. The city is settling down below. You've got that quiet smile you wear when you pretend you didn't care. I watch the hours slip right through the spaces between me and you. We talk about the plans we made before the daylight started to fade, and the cold wind starts to spin as the evening closes in. We don't need to chase the dawn when everything we need is here and now. 'Cause even when the night changes and the shadows move across the wall, even when the world rearranges, we don't have to fear the fall. Time keeps moving, the pages turn. There's so much left for us to learn, but no matter how fast the night changes, my heart stays right where you are. A quiet coffee on a midnight street, listening to our matching heartbeat. You laugh and say we're getting old while wrapped up in my winter coat. We trace the scars of yesterday and laugh at things we used to say. It's crazy how the years can fly in just the blinking of an eye. And the cold wind starts to spin as the evening closes in. We don't need to chase the dawn when everything we need is here and now. 'Cause even when the night changes and the shadows move across the wall, even when the world rearranges, we don't have to fear the fall. Time keeps moving, the pages turn. There's so much left for us to learn, but no matter how fast the night changes, my heart stays right where you are. Let the clock run out of time. I'm so glad that you are mine. Let the seasons turn to snow. There's one thing I'll always know: people leave and places fade, but look at the home that we have made. Oh, look at what we've made. We don't have to fear the fall. Time keeps moving, the pages turn. There's so much left for us to learn, but no matter how fast the night changes, my heart stays right where you are. Yeah, the night changes, the stars roll by underneath this midnight sky. No matter how fast the night changes, I'm right where you are. I was walking through the morning chill, watching fog drift over the quiet hill. Never thought my heart would find its place until the moment that I saw your face. You were laughing softly at the autumn rain, washing all my worries down the drain. In a world that's constantly running wild, you held a peace so gentle and mild. And every step I took led straight to you, through every dark cloud and every shade of blue. I didn't know what I was looking for until you opened up that hidden door. And standing right here under starlit skies, looking at the world inside your eyes, everything around us fades away. There's nothing more I need to say. You take my flawed and broken pieces and make them fit so easily with your hand in mine. It's plain to see that this moment right now is perfect to me. Barefoot dancing on the kitchen floor, shadows swaying by the patio door. We don't need a crowd or a big parade, just the simple life that we've both made. You whisper secrets in the quiet night, and suddenly the dark feels warm and bright. You love me for the things I try to hide, and welcome every piece I keep inside. And every step I took led straight to you, through every dark cloud and every shade of blue. I didn't know what I was looking for until you opened up that hidden door. And standing right here under starlit skies, looking at the world inside your eyes, everything around us fades away. There's nothing more I need to say. You take my flawed and broken pieces and make them fit so easily with your hand in mine. It's plain to see that this moment right now is perfect to me. The world will keep on rushing by underneath an ever-changing sky. Let the seasons turn and years go on. Our love will stand long after they're gone. 'Cause perfection isn't having no mistakes. It's every little choice, our rhythm